Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ishmael from Conjured Realm. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about how you are the only confirmation you should be looking for when you are manifesting anything. Confirmation, validation, whatever word you want to use, I'm going to be using them interchangeably, but just know that's what I'm talking about. A lot of people miss this point, and I think this is one of the biggest reasons and frustrations people go through is validation and finding confirmation that what they're doing is working. I need you guys to understand that until you start to know that you are the only confirmation that you ever will need, then you're going to keep feeling frustrated. You're going to keep feeling like nothing's happening. You're going to keep feeling like the law is not working for you, when that's absolutely not the case. A lot of you don't know that the 3D has nothing to do with dominant thoughts being created. The 3D is just an effect of what's inside the 4D. That should tell you right then and there that now that you're seeing it in the 4D, it has to happen. It's real. The 3D is just a projection of what's inside our minds, our imaginations, our 4D. Why would you look to the 3D for something that you make in your thoughts? Why would you look or ask or doubt that your manifestation is coming when everything is created internally? No one can tell you what time your manifestation is going to come. No one can tell you when or how long it's going to take. That all is decided by you. So if we are going back to, I used this example before, the gummy worm factory that I spoke about a few videos ago. Why would I go to the store to get gummy bears or gummy worms and see that there's no more gummy worms and automatically assume that they're never ever going to make gummy worms ever again in my life, when you know that there's a gummy worm factory that literally creates them, aka your mind? Why would you need confirmation from the workers to tell you that, yeah, gummy worms do exist? Why would you need confirmation from a friend to tell you that gummy worms will be back in production? Why would you need confirmation for that when you know there's a factory that makes gummy worms, right? And the factory is your 4D, your thoughts, your mind, right? It's the same thing with any other desire you may have. The confirmation is something you give yourself because it's created within you. I never really understood why people were so fast to ask other people, well, how long is this going to take? Well, I've been doing this, this, and this, but it's not working. Can you tell me if I'm doing this correctly? To me, that's so limiting, because you give your power away for someone else to tell you what's right in your world, in your reality. God does not ask permission to have something. Understand that any rule you want to make, you can have it manifest in your reality because you said so. The problem is you guys take too much account into the 3D and you get frustrated because you're in this eternal loop of affirming for a couple minutes, looking at the 3D, not getting anything, and then spiraling. And then you do that constantly on the loop. And what do I always say about manifesting is you will only keep getting what you most dominantly focus on. So if you keep focusing on the lack of something, you have to keep manifesting it because your reticular activating system thinks you want more of that. It doesn't know negative, it doesn't know positive, it just knows what you are most dominantly thinking about. So anytime you feel like you need someone to validate the manifestation, if it's coming or if it's not coming, know that you're giving your power away at that very moment. We are the ones that decide that it's coming because it has to. It literally has to. Our factory, aka our imagination, is here. Therefore, the factory will produce what is meant to be producing. Could you imagine the workers at the gummy bear factory asking the boss, so is the gummy worm machines gonna be able to make gummy worms? That sounds so crazy, because its intended purpose is to create gummy worms, right? And that's what the reticular activating system is in your mind. Its intended purpose is to prove you correct. So start using it correctly. Stop looking for validation outside of yourself, because you're never going to be fulfilled all the time by everyone's answers. And not only that, I don't know about any of you guys, but to me, it must feel so tiring to only feel validated when someone is responding to my question or when someone is giving me that validation. Why can't you validate yourself? What's the issue that you can't just tell yourself that it's working, that it's happening, that it's all going in your favor? Like, what is the problem? You are an endless amount, an endless waterfall of validation. You are with yourself 24/7. You can give it to you anytime you want. Any day, any time, any hour of the day that you want to validate yourself, you can validate yourself. If I don't see movement for a manifestation, I don't automatically go, well, where is it? Because that, one, you're not living in the end, and two, you should already know that just because you already imagine it or visualize it, it has no choice but to happen. And we continue to pursue that story until it's here. Or like when it comes to SPs, are you gonna only feel like you're beautiful when SP compliments you? And what about the other times when they're not around and they can't always compliment you every single second of the day? Are you just gonna feel ugly until they compliment you again? Like, that, to me, that sounds so crazy. It sounds so ridiculous that people need so much outside confirmation to start feeling something new or to knowing something. But I hope this video helped you guys. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I'm still doing coaching, one-on-one coaching. Contact me at conjuredrealm@gmail.com. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so you're notified every time I post a new video. All right, guys, happy manifesting.